Ooh, guys, the experiences I've had. Now, since our last video, obviously I've had to go to the supermarket. And I experienced someone, actually, it was a employee of the supermarket, and she was upset. I said, oh goodness, what's going on? Well, actually, I found out she was upset because instead of passing her and doing my own business, I decided to ask her, how's she doing? Because, aside from the healthcare professionals who work in the hospital, work on the front line, these people are also on the front line, having to do their job to make money. And that means they have to be in front of all these people and expose themselves. And that's dangerous. It's not easy. So I decided to ask her how she's doing because I care. You have to care for someone as a human being and not just a thing. These are not just robots. So I said, how's everything? And normally what would be the response, right? You know the response. The response would be, oh, I'm doing well, thanks for asking, so on and so forth. Not with this woman. She decided to be honest. And you know what? I don't blame her. It puts a little spice in the conversation anyway. It puts a little paprika on that pork chop or what have you. And she said, I'm not doing well. And I said, oh, why? She's like, people are just so rude. They've been so entitled, they're aggressive, they're nasty. And that must really be happening because people are being crazy. Like you try to look in the aisles for toilet paper, for paper towels, for disinfectant wipes, for food. And it's out. It's out. And the reason I know that is because when I try to look for that stuff, it ain't there. Little old me can't get some toilet paper to wipe yourself. And everyone needs something to wipe themselves. Don't use someone to wipe yourselves. That's nasty. But I'm just saying. I said, oh, that's so bad. And obviously, I had to go about my business because if the shelves were wiped out, I was coming to the store for the purpose of trying to get something. So while I'm talking to her, maybe the shelves are being wiped out right now. But you know what? I'm not just going to leave her. And I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But I hope you have a good day. And this woman who seemed to have a wall up, who seemed to be on the defense, actually perked up. She put her wall down and she smiled. And she said, thank you and have a nice day too. And that's what brings up the point that I want to talk about. It's about being kind to one another and having empathy. Putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Now, normally you could probably pass a person who has a face that's not the greatest. You may perceive them as being mean or what have you. And you're like, they're being mean, I'm going to be mean. But you have to put yourselves in their shoe and think, what have they been dealing with? You hear the craziness of what's going on. And these people actually have to work within it. And whereas you can stay at home and be like, oh, okay, I'm fine, I'm safe, I'm sound. They can't. So that's one thing. Another thing is that I went to the pharmacy. And then when I was checking out, the cashier, oh my goodness, he just looked at me, stared me up and down. He was like, I said, what are you trying to do? Use your x-ray vision to get a look past my clothes? Because I know you'd get a great sight, but I don't know you yet. I don't know you. You ain't Superman. So I decided to talk to him again. I decided to talk to him like I did with the woman at the supermarket. And I'm talking to him. I said, hi, how are you? No response this time. It's like, Well, he didn't say but he didn't say anything. I said, oh gosh. I was saying but he's checking my items out. So I was like, okay, he's helping me out. So let me try, at least throw me a rope. Let me pull you out. You fell off the cliff. I'm going to pull you to safety. But he's not even throwing me a piece of yarn. And if he did throw me a piece of yarn, what can I do with that? Let my kitty play with that? Meow, meow. No. My kitty wouldn't even be satisfied with that. But you know what? I decided not to give up. I'm not going to let him hang off the mountain. So I said, well, so do you work here every day? Just make some conversation, make something up. And then he responded. He kind of threw me that rope that I needed. And he said, no, I only work here 2 to 3 days a week. There you go. I got the rope. I'm pulling you up. I'm like a 4x4, pulling you off the side of the cliff, and you're coming to safety. So I said, oh, okay, well, that's great. Because then you can spend it with your family, friends, and you don't have to be in this environment where you're exposed to so many people, so much traffic. And then he kind of perked up and he said, yes, that's true. And he said, there you go. You changed another one, Jason. You changed another one. By what? By just being nice, by engaging. Now I know, guys, I know it's easy to be shy. It's easy to be passive. I have many moments like that because you're scared of the response of that person. You're scared of, oh my gosh, maybe they'll be nasty or they'll be whatever. But you know what? At least you did your best. And then it's out of your hands. You do your best, God will do the rest, they say, right? And in these times, why not lend that helping hand? If they don't take it, fine. But you did it. Why not be that someone to lean on? Just put a smile on your face. Oh my gosh, a smile, guys, a smile. It does so much and it's so little. I could be like this to you, and a lot of people have thought I look like a nasty biatch or something. But then I could do this, and no effort. But it's really no effort to do this, right? Love that smile. Take a picture, it lasts longer. That's what I should have said. I should have said that to the woman last time. Remember? In my previous YouTube video, check it out, guys. You'll know what I'm talking about. But this woman kept pushing up on me and staring at me. And I just said, oh, goodness. What is she staring at? Take a picture. It'll last longer. Get a photo album. Don't just keep it digital. Have a real copy because it's worth it for this face. But anyways, why not be there for someone to lean on? And it inspires me. It's like that song. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. See? That song was perfect for what I'm talking about, right? You've got to just put yourself out there. Be there. I know it's scary, but it can make a world of a difference for someone else. And those people who are alone, who don't have family and friends nearby, I know it means so much more to them. So let's just be kind, try to be empathetic. And I know there's those devils, you want to put that holy water on them, but don't worry. They'll get what they deserve if they really are the nasty. But the other nice people, be nice to them. Put a smile on their face. It's so easy. It's free. Okay? Please. So everyone, stay well and be careful in these times. Be safe. And please subscribe to my channel, because everyone needs somebody, and hopefully that somebody can be you. So please subscribe to my channel. Little J... What did I name it this? I know. Little J today. Oh, please subscribe to my channel, Little J today, because I'm talking to you today. Even though you may see it another day, I'm talking to you today. So that's how it's relevant. And we can talk again. We can chat, because so many things happen. Imagine the things that happen to an average person, and imagine things that happen to me on a daily basis. So please subscribe to my channel at Little J today.